negativity bias is a real thing that I've had to deal with. It's like natural to get 30 positive comments, and that one negative comment that pops up is like you feel like you have to go back and forth. But the thing is it works. But because like negativity in a title gets you views. If you're making a video about a person and you put like in the title, this person sucks, you're like guaranteed to get more views than if you had simply titled it like, here's my thoughts on this person. If you throw in that you think the person sucks right there in the title, you're guaranteed. It's like there have been people that have done their own little social experiments where they've recorded a video and in the first 30 seconds, they made sure to purposely mispronounce a name or just mispronounce a word, something. And in doing so, they ended up seeing like a noticeable increase in their viewership because of the amount of people that could not resist the urge to be like, you said this wrong, fucking moron. And it's by commenting that, they push the video further in the algorithm. And TikTok is even crazier because some of these people will keep the video open as they're commenting. So they've looped the video like 3 times and they've left a comment. They've pushed the video further into the algorithm. Like this negativity bias thing can be used to your advantage, which is annoying. But at the same time, that negativity bias invites in genuinely stupid people. Like, I don't think that most people that are super negative in comments are stupid. I think they're just like mean or whatever. They don't like you. It is what it is. Who cares, right? Some people give constructive criticism. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that just like come along and they talk trash. They don't really have anything to say. They're just like, whatever. I just feel like talking trash. They're whatever, right? But what really gets to me is when people are just like factually wrong about shit. Like there was a video it was about Formula One racing, and it was about how the average person couldn't win a Formula One race. They couldn't just hop in a car and win a Formula One race or even place it at a decent level. And it went through a lot of just factual reasons why, right? The training is intense. It's very hot in there. You're going to sweat out your body weight multiple times over. The G-forces would make the average person pass out. You really have to train for that. That's why their necks are so thick. Their reflexes are insanely quick, and that prevents them from getting into accidents and things like that, and also making last-minute turns. And the average person just cannot do that. Now, if you sort by newest first, which this was a YouTube short where I saw this, you sort by newest first, you are going to, first off, you're going to come across people who are joking like, oh, I'm built different. I could do this. Trust me. I'd win first place. Those are just people are joking, right? But then you'll see people like legitimately leaving comments that are like, this is all nonsense. It is driving a car. I'm tired of these athletes pretending like this is a hard thing to do. Anybody could do it. I could do it. And it's like, you work at Wendy's, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with working at Wendy's, but you don't know what you're talking about, right? Like you're not like you drive a car to Wendy's. That's your experience. Your experience is driving whatever your car is. When you start driving a Formula One car to the Wendy's, let me know. You're going to have a hard time because they're not really, these roads, not really the best for a Formula One car, but like they have no fucking clue what they're talking about. But they're saying it in confidence because they're very upset at the idea that you would imply that they could not do that. And there's like thousands. Well, I don't want to say thousands because I didn't go through actually thousands of comments, but there were a lot, man. Like I'd say like 20 comments I came across were very seriously pissed off at the idea that this guy's implying that driving a Formula One car isn't just something you can pick up and do. They were pissed off about it. And there was that video about the woman that uses a click track in her ears when she's playing drums. And it's like, you don't actually know how to play drums. It's like, actually she does. She's using a click track for the tempo, but like she does, like we can see it. We know that she knows how to play drums. But like people that have no fucking clue what they're talking about. Like, oh, well, back in my day, we didn't use the metronome. What do you mean you didn't use the metronome? It was invented in like the 1800s. How fucking old are you? What do you mean you don't use them? You never use your back in your day, they didn't use the metronome. Yes, they fucking did. It's been around for a while for a reason. And not everyone uses it like religiously, obviously, but like there was a reason why it was invented. We try to keep time as best as possible. Something like the metronome comes along. We have like a very strict timing. But like they're talking about like bands from the 70s, like, oh, they never used a metronome. They probably did. Like, they heard that click track before it came on. Somebody probably counted them in before they went to record. And they might not have had the click in their ear. They might have. Like, a lot of them pretended like they wouldn't have these in-ear headphones at shows where there's a lot of echo and delay, and making sure everything is in order can really come down to making sure that you have those in-ear monitors. But people that have never played professionally at that level are just yapping. And that one was personal for me because I've played professionally. I've been paid to play in those types of situations. And like, people that, I don't know, you played in like a garage band at some point are like, And I think that's a part of the issue, man, is you can't, the negativity bias is, I think it's an innate part of our brains. It allows us to also like know that, like, if we see a tiger, you know, we either are going to have to figure out how to kill the tiger before it kills us, or we're going to have to hide and run away or whatever. Like, that negativity bias puts you in, it makes your mind kind of think in that way. But at the same time, that negativity bias is just causing people that have no fucking clue what they're talking about to get very aggressive and take it super serious. Because mind you, I've said this many times, YouTubers, including myself, should not be taken as serious. Like, if I give out advice, okay, I genuinely mean it. But, you know, once I start, like, if I start throwing out like geopolitical advice, just know that I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. Okay? That's why I wouldn't talk about it. That's why I haven't. You think I haven't been making like Israel-Palestine videos because I'm afraid to? No, it's because I have no clue the intricacies of everything. Like, I've heard things from both sides, and I kind of feel like I know where I stand, but like, I would never like try to go into a conversation pretending like I'm a professional, because I don't know. But I would yap. But it's like, it's hard to tell if people take it seriously because they themselves take everything seriously. I don't know.